Okay, you guys get a chance to see me again in my natural habitat, my natural state. I'm out for a walk this morning, and I just wanted to, and no, I don't have my hair down. For what? Um, I got my Afrocentric, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud look on. But I just wanted to take, what's up, Just Mandy? Everybody who's just joined us, Albon, Sir Johnny, Sir Rock, Papita. Big shout outs to everybody who corralled and rallied last night. We were doing a show called Freedom Ain't Free When Your Rights Are Wrong. And basically what that means is that we were talking about all the rights and privileges that are being slowly eroded for American citizens through petty legislation. And right before the show, everything that could have possibly tried to go wrong did. Power went out right before the show. We were able to get the power up and going. Then once we got on air, our audio platform, which is Let's Have a KiKi. That's right. That's my theme music, baby. The audio platform, which is Blog Talk Radio, which sucks to high heaven, went dead and we couldn't get any audio. And because I never stop at the no, the first no, hey, Sporty Spunky Angel, and I never stop at you saying something can't happen. I persevered. So what we did was we did a multimedia, social media platform show last night. We not only did Google Hangouts via YouTube, which means that we were live streaming on YouTube at the time of the show. Welcome, JF Penabon. We were, how did I put it, Sporty? We did Google Hangouts via YouTube with a splash of FaceTime served up on Periscope, right? And the name of the show is Playing Devil's Advocate, and it airs typically on Blog Talk Radio on Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. on the East Coast. But it didn't happen. So if you check like right now, if you check like my, what do you call it? My stream of broadcasts, you'll see it. It's the one that says Blog Talk Radio sucks or something like that. And it's like an hour and 14 minutes. Y'all got like an hour and 14 minutes of a 2-hour show that we streamed on Periscope. Like I said, with Google Hangouts, we were on YouTube at the same time. And we were also on FaceTime with one of our guests. So we blended those platforms. So I just wanted to give some shouts out to the people who participated and rallied together to make sure that that show came together and that the message that we were trying to get out there was heard. So big shout out to you, Sporty Spunky Angel, who is seen as Jams 86 right now. Thank you guys for the love, by the way. Also, big shout out to Andreas Ferguson, one of our other co-hosts, our producer, Cousin Chan, and also our incredible invisible intern number 3. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to Rocky Miller. He is a staple on our show. We call him the regular guy because he always comes in and gives us the regular guy's approach all the way from Waco, Texas. He shows up and shows out. He always gives us a laugh. And then our special guest, who actually used to be one of the co-hosts of the show, Timmy Durrett. He's an actor. We call him our resident conspiracy enthusiast. And he brought the heat when he was talking about some of those executive orders, especially when it came to FEMA. And if you don't know about some of these executive orders, shame on you. Again, like we said during the show, don't take our word for it. Look it up for yourselves. We talked about the voter ID laws and just a whole bunch of things where you think you have rights, but you really don't. You're so wrong. You do not have any rights. So make sure if you want to go back and check out what some of the things that we talked about, you check my stream before it expires. Otherwise, you won't be able to see it. Or you can go, I think I saved most of them. Or I might upload them to YouTube if you want. But it was a phenomenal show. Thank you. I don't even have on any makeup. My hair's not combed, anything. I got on my glasses, no contacts. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. But we had a phenomenal conversation. We disseminated a lot of great information. So for those of you guys who want to be educated or edutained, as we call it, educated and entertained all at the same time, make sure. And for the ladies, if you weren't paying attention, Tim Durrett did most of the broadcast with his shirt off. He's a 6'5.5" freak of nature with abs of steel. He's like a superhero, and he did it with his shirt off. So please don't be distracted by the fact that he didn't have on a shirt and you can hear the conversation. What is it that you like, Jay Maurice? What's up, Daddy-O? Let me see some shout outs to some people that are here. Jarvis J, Entree Toe PCU. Mandy, thank you so much for the love. It's quite a few of you guys that, again, they're not showing. Tree from the D. What's up? Thank you for showing up. I'm assuming that D would be Detroit, D-Town, Motor City. Big ups to you. Edutainment, yes, that's what we do. We edutain, we educate and entertain our listeners every chance we get. Yeah, and Archery, which we call Tim and Kyle Durrett, he literally did the show for the most part with his shirt off, and then we made him put on a shirt. What did Rocky call it? Sporty. What did he call it? He called it he had an off the shoulder tank top on. D-Town in the house, what's up? He had on a tube top. That's what we said, because he didn't have no straps. A strapless tank top is what he had on. So, Photo Gal 223, thank you for joining us. DJ Flipstyle, thank you for joining me. Like I said, I just wanted to give some quick shout outs to those who rallied together to make sure last night's show went off throughout all of the hitches. As my mama used to say, and still says, one monkey don't stop no show. In 6 years of playing devil's advocate, we only missed one show, and that was the very first year. And after we got cursed out by our listeners, we never missed it again. I literally did have done shows from the hospital when my mom was having surgery for colon cancer, because she would not let me not do the show. I was like, no, Mom, no, I'm here. She was like, I'll be right here when you done. Go on out there and take care of your business. So if my mama would let me do the show, do you think I would let something like technology stop me from doing what we needed to do? We needed to get that message out there, and we were convinced it was a conspiracy, a conspiracy to keep us from getting that word out there, but we did it. We blended YouTube, Google Hangouts, Periscope, and FaceTime to get that message out there to you guys. And we had a ball doing it. That production meeting, oh my God. I think we should, I'll probably upload the production meeting too, so you guys can see that. I'll put it on YouTube, and if you want to check it out on YouTube, it's youtube.com, Playing Devil's Advocate, /Playing Devil's Advocate. And advocate is spelled ADVOC and the number 8. So make sure you check that out. Thank you, Just Mandy. I appreciate you. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I got some work I need to get done. I'll comb my hair and I'll come back, because I was supposed to do a hit list last night, but it was so much. I was so exhausted. Remember, TV1, you're on my list. Toyota, you're on my list. And another radio station that you are on my list. So that's my hit list. I'm going to be getting to you guys a little bit later on. But I just want to say big shout out to all of y'all who listened, who tuned in, who participated, all of that. Thank you so very much. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.